Sanarado na isani mudhalay agurahuday akunharay tathay akunara. Amen. Amen, amen. I say to you, I am Jesus. Supposed to be Christ, they say. But man, I told you, my name Jesus is a halos that I told you supposed to be called keys. You know? Keys as a foundation of the worlds or diary that no one knew or I have, from the since the foundations of the worlds, the earths. I say earths, because earths can be, remember, it's always in, it's edge, double edge, always 7 edge words. When you see 7 edge words, this is my brothers, and because I am the, you called EIGHT. You get it? Infinity. You know the number? Oh, you go that hala ko sa hugarala haya kunara. So that is the meaning of the also the seven PLAGUES, which is in a few hours it'll be complete. In a few hours it'll be complete. So why and what is it that you need to? Why I say that it is the birthing pain. The birthing pain started since the hardest, the hardest part, birthing time started since that COVID. That was the starting time, the worst words of ever been, because in the first and the sixth and we say fifth, because if I say is IX is he's not part of this because he's there and is the source, and then only I become the 7, for him not to get touch the entity, this means that he will be the source of the life, while I am here, while I is here but out of here. Source is for my angels, and why I'm here is to connect me to them. You see the pyramid, there is one in the middle, there is a capstone, that is a symbolize of I am, and then to the two point of left and right is my mother, and then the Yahweh, and then on the top is the, you get it? I'm not supposed to speak because it's Shabbat today, 12, because 12 women is 12, so literally it's month of number, it's 12, which is month, you call it month, and then today is number 12, so 24, so meaning to say women complete, so the fulfillment of the scriptures will be fulfilled in a few hours, which is 00, 00, so it will be reset, the time of the resets, resistant, I'd say. So what is it that you are birthing from with all those you've been through in life? This from the sorcerers, because that is where it was started, from the sorcerers, when they were starting burning the humans in those times. It was us that been burnt, it was us that been burned. Like I told you, when I was Aztec, I was burned alive, and also at the time of my Egypt, when I become that woman who defeated the lion, it was a meaning of, I said this in the other record, of resurrection, which is the stones, So it was us when we were burnt alive like this. I was the first woman they have burned, and then the symbol of the Christ that, Antichrist, a woman that they birth, and then the Antichrist, which is their, they have, I'll put, and they're not allowing me to put that. Which is the cross, a sample of cross, they upside it down, which is, this is the symbol of the end times, why they are, if you have seen some humans that have, or I say an evil doers that have their cross with none in it, just cross the upside down. They're wearing it upside down. It is the symbol of the time of my stake, meaning to say it is the reversion of everything, which means it is them in this end that will become the puzzles um uh, in that metabolic fires. Metabolic fires. This is what I speak. When I say metabolic, I don't know what it means in your word. To us, metabolic means bloated. Bloated. And I'm just following the what is I'm what I can see in my realms. What I can see in my realms, the translations of the word in these records. So the birthing moment that you have been going through, like why you feel like you've been pushed too far, is because it is also the lag that you are looking at someone else's. It is the lag that as fake that you are watching from others. Ecclesiastes 8:6, time and procedure or endure. Endure, because if you keep looking at someone else's speak, you feel their stress. You feel angers because of it isn't because you what you can see them. It is what you can see behind them. They are just the satans. They are just the satans. It is what you are anger because she can't do nothing. Yet in her flesh, she took as if she can, she can do it when she doesn't know how to become the as omnipresent. This is why I'm speaking to you about this women, because I am this. And those you are looking at someone else's, it is the satans that you are seeing behind them. Why you are angers to them, which is you must endure. Because everything has time and procedures. We are ensnaring them all, which is I said, in a few days, it'll all be done. It'll all be done. Like I told you, we are working spiritually until it becomes here. It takes a while to get here. It's like how long it takes from America to Asia. Depending where you're going. I am Asian. The birthing pain that you are birthing is like Ecclesiastes 8:6 meant that you have to there is a proper time and procedure for every matter. Although everyone will be weighed down by misery. It is true, is the meaning of the, if you look at someone else's speak, you will become stressed because of what you are seeing from them. And then when you are stressed, you become anxious. And when you are anxious, you become paranoid. You become paranoid. Which is, you must learn to lie low. You must learn to lie low, not keep looking at someone else's speak. Because every time you look at their speak, you become what they are. You anger, you feel the anger, you feel the anguish, you feel the pain. Because that person you're looking at, it is the person that you are you have a war or foot with before time. It is the what you have foot with before time. Why you feel anger to that person you are eyeing, or to that human that you are eyeing. Because you are no souls. Right now, you've been birthing from pains since that 5 years ago. 5 years ago. you know, which is a misery that been weighed down to you through by looking at someone else's fake. I'm telling you, I've been there before I was fully awakened. What I do is leave it to my Father, you know. In my heart, I don't speak about it. I don't go to church. In my heart, I just think that there is God. Leave it to Him. You know, it's just like this. But unknowingly, I was this. You know, so I do every day, every day, every day is instead of looking at someone else's fake, I work hard. I work hard. Why? When you are working hard, you need to rebirth to become the Meek because I am Meek. You know, I am Meek. You have to feel that. You have to reborn into that person, Meek. Kim. You know, I can't say this word because that is I, Meek. You know? Meek, mild. I cannot hurt anyone. The only time that I can hurt someone when I really, really, really become so much, I become a martyr. You know, to become for yourselves to be called saint, you have to endure everything because you are in the beginning. You know, to miss. And this end, you were called eyes. You know? That is what you are birthing from. The birthing pain is happening since, I would say, for humans, it's been worse than ever, you know? For me, it is, what I can see, it's, I say 5 years ago, but in my head, as a human, it's been 7 years ago. You know, because I told you I'm calling you HUMEN because I am here but out of here. You know, you need to turn your pressure or your pain into becoming a meek. Because all that pressure you feel or around your surroundings, I've been through it. You know, it's still no matter how much I'm anger, I turn it into laughter, you know. I make it a joy. Do you know that Raphael or those men around him is they love me for who I am because I'm the only woman that they had met that talks like a man. All the way that you know, like how the Englishmen talk, I exactly talk the same. You know, exactly talk the same. When they were around me that they talk at first I don't like to hear it, but I didn't say anything to them when they swear. No, I don't because if you carry that burden inside you, it will kill you, and it will become like a person's weighed down by misery. It become your miserable moment if you carry on that, you know. You have to reborn into becoming a meek, a mild, not to be anxious because you are expecting them to come. But if the world is like this, you will be die. You know, you will be die because they are, think of that, they are warriors. You cannot fight back with them. You know, I did because why, women? Because I am them. You know, I am them, but we don't fight. We hallows, we mixed. You know, we mixed. But if you are like this is why they've been training me for how long now? You know, I've been through all kinds of the worlds where I see all kinds of costumes of the scariest things in the world that no one have ever seen. I'm screaming day and night when I hear it or when I can see it until I learn to, you know, because I only scream because of it's nothing alike of your suspense in what you can hear in your what you can see in your TVs. No, you know, and that is the birth pain that you need to become a meek, because if you are none of that, how are you supposed to you know, you have to to calm yourself to become mild, because as a dove, it is what the angels are. If you're when you feel like agitated, they flow away because we're like birds. We don't like noises. When we are calm and then somebody make a noise, we get nervous. We exactly like the birds. Like the birds when you feed them and then they're eating, and then they are having time to feel, and then if you come right away unknowingly and then you make noises, even when they just feel you around, they fly away. It's literally like me, human. It literally like I. That is why I reborn to become Meek. Which is I did yesterday. When I say yesterday, it's like I would only say yesterday because it was yesterday morning when I revert into become Meek. You have to become meek for the angels not to fly. It's like fighting back with the angels when you are not meek, and you will not overcome them. Why? Because they are what you call the hells. The hells. You got it? It is them, the hells, that they are made. I make them for battle. I make them for battle. So you cannot overcome us. It's the same thing. I would say, because I am in them. I am in them. So if you are not meek, you will just be killed. Which is, if you are no arcs, you won't be resurrected. So that's the birthing pain, that is you need to be meek. If you are no meek, how am I supposed to see the Father? Because my Father, women, is a light that no one have ever seen on earth, which is Adonai C have, Adonai C have reincarnate for this. Got it? And the other day when he make the record of the recent record he make, I told him what he make, a very, very big infinite. And that's what he is also. Meek. A meek. Like Alva Archer, he is too a meek. Deliver thyself, Zion, she's too a meek. But I am not calling her she because that's my mom. I call her he. Because he is without the R, without the S. Remember, humans, he is a woman, him is a man. Birth into a new you, become a meek. Because angels do not like parodies. Angels do not like parodies. Angels do not like greed. Angels do not like anyone to call anybody names. It is their time, it is their honor, and it is theirs. Melchizedek. Only I can save you from my brothers, for I am their Melchi. If you understand the word Melchi, humans, meaning, I am the God Almighty. And I tell you in the next record, why I am He that hath made me. Bulharay kung muray sa hugrahunay, tutulay agonara, amen.